Hello everyone, you are on the channel It's Funny to Tears, and today we're diving into the chaotic, hilarious, and sometimes downright baffling world of pet troubles. If you've ever had a pet, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There are furry, feathery, or scaly best friends, but let's be honest, they're also little agents of chaos. Let's start with the classic, the midnight zoomies. You're sound asleep, dreaming peacefully, when suddenly you hear what sounds like a herd of elephants thundering through your house. You jolt awake, heart pounding, ready to confront an intruder, only to find your 10-pound cat ricocheting off the walls, her eyes wide with a mysterious energy that only seems to strike at 3 a.m. Or maybe it's your dog, sliding across the hardwood floors, chasing a dust bunny, with the intensity of a lion hunting its prey. You just lie back in bed, sigh, and think, well, I guess sleep is optional tonight. And how about meal times? You'd think we were starving them. You pour the kibble into the bowl, and it's like a starting gun has gone off. My dog, for example, inhales his food in approximately 4.7 seconds. He doesn't chew, he just sort of absorbs it. Then he looks at me with those big soulful eyes as if to say, is that it? Was that just the appetizer? And cats, oh, cats are a whole other level of drama. One day they love their gourmet salmon pâté. The next day they sniff it with utter disdain, look you dead in the eye, and proceed to try and eat a plastic bag instead. The logic is just not there. Let's talk about personal space, or the complete lack thereof. The concept of a closed door is a personal insult to most pets. Trying to take a bath? Expect a paw to sneak under the door, followed by a series of desperate meows. Trying to work from home? Get ready for a cat to walk across your keyboard, deleting your entire report and sending a string of gibberish to your boss. And don't even get me started on sharing the bed. You start with a king-size mattress, and by morning, you're clinging to the very edge while a tiny dog is sprawled out horizontally, taking up 90% of the space. It's their world, we're just sleeping in it. The things they decide to eat are a constant source of both worry and amusement. Socks, remote controls, houseplants, important documents, nothing is safe. I once came home to find my dog had eaten an entire stick of butter off the counter. He looked so proud of himself, sitting there with a greasy face and not an ounce of regret. The subsequent vet visit was less amusing, but the image of him with a buttery smile is forever burned into my memory. It's like they have a secret mission to test the limits of what is and isn't edible. And the gifts. Oh, the lovely gifts our outdoor cats bring us. You hear a triumphant meow and look down to see a present. And they're so proud. They drop it at your feet, looking up at you, expecting praise for their mighty hunting skills. You're trying to suppress a scream while simultaneously trying to figure out how to dispose of it without hurting their feelings. Oh wow, maidens, another one. You're just too good to me. It's a delicate dance of gratitude and horror. Let's not forget the sheer destruction. You buy them a fancy, expensive new toy, and they ignore it completely. Instead, they find immense joy in systematically destroying your favorite pair of shoes. Or maybe it's the sofa cushions. They look at you, mid-destruction, with a piece of foam in their mouth, and you swear they're thinking, this is way more fun than that squeaky thing you bought. You can't even be mad for long because they follow it up with a head tilt and a tail wag that just melts your heart. They know what they're doing. They're masters of manipulation. And the communication barrier leads to some of the funniest moments. Your dog will just stand in the middle of the room and bark at nothing. Absolutely nothing. You look around, checking for ghosts, intruders, or a tiny spider, but there's nothing there. He's just barking at the air. Or your cat will meow incessantly, leading you on a tour of the house. You follow, asking, what is it? Are you hungry? Is the litter box dirty? Do you want to go out? You check everything, and she just keeps meowing, finally leading you to her favorite spot on the couch, where she curls up and goes to sleep. Apparently, she just wanted you to watch her nap. But here's the thing. For all the chaos, the destroyed furniture, the sleepless nights, and the questionable gifts, we wouldn't trade them for anything. These little troublemakers fill our lives with so much laughter and unconditional love. That moment when they curl up on your lap after a long day, or greet you at the door with pure, unadulterated joy, makes all the chewed up remotes in the world totally worth it. They're not just pets, they're family. They're the weird, furry, hilarious members of our family who make life infinitely more interesting. What are some of the funniest troubles your pets have gotten into? I want to hear all about them. Drop your stories in the comments below. Let's share in the chaotic joy that is being a pet owner. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to It's Funny to Tears, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We'll be back with more hilarious stories that prove life is just better with a little bit of pet-induced chaos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.